Someone should study stress management for the simple reason that all of us are stressed today. Our world is way different than it was, say, 20, 30 years ago. And stress touches the lives of everyone, even if you're a small child, all the way to being a senior. We have a frenetic lifestyle. We're in a hurry. We do more in a day than our ancestors did or our family members previously. And this stress does catch up with you. We find out that about 75% of people, when they go to a doctor, have a stress-related malady. The malady could be high blood pressure, shortness of breath, a heart problem, whatever it happens to be, but it is directly with the stress syndrome that we have, that we just have a little bit too much stress in our lives, and a lot of us don't know how to de-stress. This course gives you an outline of how to do that. Some of the things that we find out in the course that are very good is they're not expensive fixes to make sure that you reduce your stress. It's better sleeping habits, better eating habits. Something that for college students that's just essential is time management. Some people don't know how to manage their time and they get under stress, they get into deadlines, and they have a little bit of a problem. They have not learned to say no. Stress management is a unique field for the simple reason that all of us suffer stress in our lives. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, you're a mother, you're a child, whatever it happens to be, we all have these stressors in our lives. And it's a good way for us to learn to manipulate, or not really manipulate so much as to learn how to deal with these. I always tell my students that learning is any permanent change in behavior. This course allows you to come in, look at what is bothering you, and then look at the items that plague you, and then what do you do to solve that. I put something on the board that is as easy to do as what I call the toolbox management of stress. And in that toolbox, each little area has a specific need. And I'll give you an example. One of them might be is to learn to breathe. The breathing is extremely important. In fact, you've seen people, whether it's in television or if it's in real life, they've run into a tough situation and someone will say, take a breath. Or if you have that sigh of relief where you just let out that sigh, such as I'm going to do, that actually lowers your stress, believe it or not. I love working in stress management for the simple reason that when I teach the techniques, when I talk about things that occur in life because of stress, I can see the students gaining basically week by week, day by day. We have an item that's called journaling. And journaling is to put your thoughts down on paper. Now, when I have the thoughts put on the paper by the students, I'm the only one that sees them. I give them back to them so we don't break any confidentiality, we don't share them with anybody. But the fact is that you can actually see somebody saying throughout the time frame, I used to do this in accordance to stress, but now I do something differently. They're learning to breathe. They're learning to not say something. They don't get angry. I use an item that's going to follow for the rest of their lives, and that is a little phrase. When you get angry, you stop thinking. So that if you have an argument with a coworker, your parent, your professor, your coach, or whomever, and you get into a rage with that person, you kind of mentally shut down and you're not thinking, and you probably hurt somebody in saying something. So if you can hold your anger, you're going to be a better off person. So I've seen students actually mature through this.